Hello, are you ready to play a few of the daily New York Times games? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Today, I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, WORDLE, STRANDS, and Connections for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your New York Times games yet today, please pause this video and do that first, and then you can come back and compare and see how we did. I don't want to spoil anyone's fun. And of course, you can always follow along with me as I work on the games. I just ask that afterward you leave me a kind comment down below in the comment section as to what you thought and how you did. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. Okay, let me close this, exit out of full screen and shuffle them up. Make it full screen again, and here we go. House. All right, one of my favorite words. Ocean yesterday, house today. I love it. Okay, I'm going to remove that and pause my recording while I bring up my phone, and then I'll get to working on Wordle. Okay, I have my phone screen pulled up. I'm going to open up my New York Times Games app and scroll down to Wordle. Guess your way to the correct word for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Go ahead, add another day to your 505-day streak. All right, house. There we go. Okay, so the O and the U in the incorrect spot. What about F? Like shift it over. Whenever I have a vowel team and they're both in the wrong spot or whatever, like when I have an E and an A, like in the word beach or steam or something, I just try to shift it over. Like, so I'm going to try a consonant blend here, two consonants, and then O-U-R maybe. I think flout is also a word. Oop, not fluey, but flout. But I'm going to try flower just because I think I like the R a little bit better. Okay. All right. So no F, no L, no R, and the O and the U are still in the wrong spot. Okay. Well, what about something like, what if it starts with a vowel? I think audio is still an option, but at this point, I don't necessarily need to know if there's more vowels. Okay, well, what about like jumbo? We'll try the M and the B because they're some more common letters. Move the U and the O around. I'm going to give that a try. Okay, all right, well, that must be gumbo then. Okay, I don't think there's any other, I don't think they would have Dumbo on there. Yeah, gumbo. All right. Well, I got it in 4, which is my average. I've completed 843 games. My current and max streak are 506. Let's see what the bot says. Bot's giving me an 86. The average number of guesses it took for people was 4.4. I got it in 4. All right. And then after my first word, house, there were still 38 words left. Ooh, that's still a lot of words. Okay. And then after flower, there were still 12 words left. Oh, gosh. I think, I got pretty lucky then with my third guess, because if there were still 12 words, ooh, this could have gone wrong. It says flower was a good guess, but argot Yeah, of course, Arget would have been more efficient. Oh, goodness. Yeah. And they're saying a lot of people did maybe proud, which that would have been a good one too. Cloud. Again, they're shifting over that vowel team and putting a consonant blend before it, which I think is probably a common thing to do. All right, so then after my third guess of jumbo, it says jumbo was a solid guess and a lucky one. There is just one possible solution left as far as I can tell, so you should solve the puzzle. A lot of other people that face the same scenario as me did the word union, which not a bad guess either. All right. And then I got it on the fourth guess. Oh, the bot took 5 guesses. That's kind of surprising. All right, let's see the bot's guesses. Slate, crony. Okay, no surprise there. Bipod, jumbo, and then gumbo. Okay, so interesting that he also did jumbo before gumbo. All right, even though alphabetically gumbo comes first. So, all right, well, how did you do? Let's go ahead and move on to strands. Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme. It's my favorite kind of word search for Tuesday, January 13th. Go ahead, add another day to your 84-day streak. Okay, you need to chill. Okay, what are we talking about? Like the freezer? Double Z's over here. There's an, okay, let's see. There's like pizza. Pizza, and I'm going to do a quick screenshot. I see waffles here. So I think we're talking about frozen stuff. Look, here's frozen food. All right. I think that's probably the spanogram. And then what do we have? Let's look at a couple more. I think this might just be vegetables. And that takes up the rest of the top part. Let's see, there's 6 words, so that's 4. There's 2 more down below. Maybe sherbet, and popsicles. All right. So there's like popsicles or something. I know that's a mess. Let me delete my screenshot. Click off of pizza. We're going to do the spanogram first because I think that is that. Okay. And then we'll just work our way top to bottom. Vegetables, waffles, pizza, pop, wait, no, we have to start over here. Popsicles and sherbet lemon. Okay, well, that was fun. How did you do? Do you have any of these frozen foods in your freezer? All right, moving on to connections. We're looking for 4 groups of 4 group words that share a common thread for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Go ahead, add another day to your 30-day streak. Okay, so our 16 connections words are shoulder, bow tie, parch, elbow, wheel, rankle, ribbon, cane, press, bow, top hat, card, auto, money bag, gift wrap, and shove. All right, well, auto, rankle, parch, and wheel. Ends with parts of your foot, your heel, your ankle, your arch, your toe. I mean, is it too obvious? Maybe I should do a screenshot before I submit this, because this could be a red herring. So let me do a screenshot. Bring up. We'll just keep it blue. That's fine. Okay, so I also saw like ribbon, bow, card, gift wrap. So you're putting a gift together. All right, let's switch colors to yellow. There's a top hat, a bow tie, a cane, money bag. Because the remaining words would be shoulder, elbow, press, and shove. I'm thinking money bag goes here. Let me switch to green. And then shoulder, elbow, press, and shove is like to apply pressure, maybe. Like elbow somebody, you know, to get room, shove them, like use your shoulder. Yeah. I'm liking this. I am liking this. I'm going to delete my screenshot. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to submit this because I think this could be our purple category. Ends with parts of your foot. Okay, parts of a foot plus a starting letter. Okay, right. Parts of a foot plus a starting letter, or ends with, same thing. Okay. Bow tie, top hat, money bag, cane. I feel like this is, you know, formal attire, but plus a money bag. Well, I'm not sure. I don't even know that they consider cane. But this just feels like it goes together with the bow tie and a top hat and a cane. It's like making me think of something like a famous figure. Like Charlie Chaplin. Like, I don't know if he had a money bag. Let me submit. Accessories for Mr. Monopoly. There we go. Mr. Monopoly. And that is blue. All right. Oh, I wonder if I could get a reverse rainbow. Let's see. Maybe press, shoulder, elbow, shove. Because these are more verbs. And I'm hoping that it's green because it's verbs. And the bow, card, ribbon, gift wrap is really straightforward as like packaging up a gift. So that I'm thinking should be yellow, but I could be wrong. Let me give it a try. Yes, okay, jostle. And then by default, we get yellow, reverse rainbow, present, go withs. Right, so it goes with the gift. All right, well, my current streak is 31, max streak 251. Let's check out what the bot says. Seems like it was fairly straightforward today. I mean, maybe not in terms of the Monopoly. And I know sometimes people have a hard time seeing those purple categories, but remember what they do. I misplaced my little purple category list that I'm accumulating. Okay, so let's see. 88% solve rate, so more straightforward. Again, today they're giving this a 1 out of 5. So 43% of the players, including me, did it without making any mistakes. 24% made 1 mistake, 13% 2, 8% 3 mistakes, and 12% did not solve. All right. I got a 99 out of 99, and 1 in 41 people had a reverse rainbow today, so pretty cool. All right, so the most common first category was yellow. 36% of the people got yellow first, 29% got blue first, 20% got purple first, and then 15% green. So Oto was a giveaway for me. I mean, when you Oto, you know that it's either missing a letter or has an extra letter. And I like to try to get purple first if I can, but if I can't, no big deal. All right, let's move on. Looks like the mistakes were mostly related to blue and yellow. Let's see, 12, 17, 12 and 20, 22% were all blue and yellow mistakes. So bow tie, cane, bow, top hat, ribbon, card, money bag, gift wrap. Yeah, so it's just running the gamut of packaging or magician gear. That's an interesting one. Okay. And then some people mixed up rankle with shoulder, elbow, and shove. Okay, interesting. 25% of the mistakes were that mistake. So that's very interesting. Okay. Fantastic start. You solved purple first. Most people got yellow. Oh, and you know, bow tie, wheel, elbow, and ribbon, one from each category: ribbon, elbow, wheel, bow tie. I'm trying to think exactly what, you know, why that mistake. Elbow, bow tie. I have no idea. Anyway, if you can figure out what that category was supposed to be with one of each, that was a pretty serious red herring, I guess. All right, then I got blue, which a lot of other people did too. And then I got green, and most people got yellow in this situation. And then I wrapped it up with my reverse rainbow. All right, how did you do? Let me remove that. Stop sharing. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up here and get moving on with the rest of my day. I want to thank you for watching. I would appreciate it if you check out my links in the description box. Check out that video right there. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I would appreciate it. Don't forget to put a little play in your day. Take care, be kind, and I'll see you again tomorrow with some more of the daily New York Times games. Bye-bye.